into our lives on the go, from the get-go. She was conceived probably 6 months earlier than we had planned. On the day of that's what happened. As you can see, there's 4 of them, right? So I appreciate the words, the kind words back there in the back. But you know, she was in a hurry from the first day that she got here. Matter of fact, when we got to the hospital, the doctor checked us in, and he checks Teresa in, and he sees that she's, I think, 8 centimeters dilated when we got to the hospital. And he goes, "Oh, we're gonna need to get you guys to the delivery room, like right now." And then he kind of, you can see him rethinking his statement, and he goes, "You know what? I should probably walk you over there, just in case something happens." So literally, the doctor walks us over to the delivery room with Briana, and you know, just the way things had worked out for Teresa and for us with Miranda. Teresa, when she gave birth to Miranda, was high on Demerol, higher than a kite on Demerol the whole time we were there. But just the way things worked out and the way insurance worked out, we weren't able to get an epidural for Miranda because insurance didn't pay for it. So Teresa was very much looking forward to getting her epidural with Briana, so that all that was good and dandy. So the doctor walks us over to the delivery room, and he's getting ready, and Teresa's like, "Okay, I'm ready for my epidural now." And he goes, "I'm sorry, ma'am, but you're way too far along for us to give you an epidural at this point in time." So Teresa goes, "Okay, I guess that Demerol wasn't so bad." And he looks over and he goes, "I'm sorry, but the baby is in the canal, and you can't even have Tylenol. You're giving birth to this one naturally." So Briana, we can actually say that you've been a pain in your mom's bottom from the day you moved there.
That's a roast.
No, I used to tease my younger brother Roddy when he and Trisha had their first daughter Jasmine. I used to tease him and say, "Real men make men," right? And you know, as Teresa says, karma's a bitch, and God, divine reciprocity sets in, and he blesses me with 2 beautiful daughters right off the bat, Miranda and Briana. But Miranda was Teresa's little baby doll when she was little. Teresa used to dress her up, and she wouldn't put her down for the first 1.5 years that she was on the planet. She was the only thing in our life, and so you know, it's me, it's Teresa, and it's 2 girls, right? And I'm like, well, wait a second, Teresa's got this little baby doll, and I'm just kind of sitting over here in the corner by myself. So I'm gonna make this one mine. This is gonna be my little daughter. She has been, and Briana's been Daddy's little girl from the get-go. You know, Briana, you know, and Miranda, Teresa used to dress her up, and Briana, I mean, just look at her. She's a beautiful little girl. She wasn't always this cute though. No, we're not going to talk about that, Briana. I'm sorry. But I love Briana because, you know, when she came out, she had no hair, and she was in this little fetal position all the time. She didn't stretch out all that much. She had these little ET looking like fingers. And I'm like, she looks like a boy, so I got to take her in.
Wait, Abuela loves you.
But Briana, you know what? Briana, so she was Daddy's little girl from the get-go. So Briana, when she was little, she was thin. She was a thin little baby, but she started eating right away, and she loved to eat. When she was a little baby, she would just, you know, tear up whatever was on her high chair tray. I mean, to the point where it was in her hair, it was on the tray, it was on the walls, and she just had this big old smile. She just loved to eat back then. When she was in a high chair, right? She was 6 months old. So, you know, our little frail little baby, and Miranda has the pictures, she'll show them to you if she feels like sometime, but our little frail little baby turns into this nice little roly-poly baby now, and because she just loved to eat. And, you know, one day Teresa and I,